been a long time since we loaded up the car for a trip.
And we're going on a cruise.
Well, kinda. So it's been well over a year since we've left the state of Michigan together on vacation. I've been able to travel a little bit for work, but when was the last time you flew?
January of 2020 when we went on the Carnival Sunrise.
Our Sunrise cruise. Now, we are kind of doing some cruises on this vacation. What are we doing?
We're doing a sunset cruise from Clearwater, and we are doing a Calypso Queen tropical party buffet cruise.
All right, so it's not the cruises we're used to, but we're gonna get some palm trees, we're gonna get some ocean air, and it's gonna take us about 3.5 hours to get to Tampa Bay, but that's the beauty of video. You don't have to wait. Welcome to Florida.
We got the top down, cruising at 65. The engine's rolling, it's good to be alive. Out on the highway, oh yeah, we're free now. We watch the sun rise up, we watch the sun go down. On the open road, it's so inviting. On the open road, that's where you'll find me. Straight through the night, no matter where we go. It's good for the soul out here on the open road.
So this quick trip, just for the weekend to Florida, it's about a little bit of fun in the sun, getting away from Michigan for first time in a long time for the two of us together. And we're gonna have some fun. Don't have any huge plans. Like Stephanie said, we're gonna do those couple short little cruises, and that's gonna be fun. We're gonna take you along with us. But right now, we're gonna have some lunch. The Frenchies Rockaway Grill in Clearwater. Hey guys, so we're here at Frenchy's Rockaway Grill, and you know, we haven't been cruising for the past year, and that obviously sucks. But one thing that has been good this past year is the community that we built online. We made lots of new friends through Facebook, through Marco Polo, through YouTube, and sometimes you actually get to meet those guys before you get on a cruise, and that's what happened today. These guys are actually supposed to be on the Mardi Gras right now, right? They actually said that they're happier to be here with us, but it's the Bowens from That's Cruise Life. Say hi, guys. What's going on, guys? All right, so we got our food here. I got the grouper. Sorry, it's chow time. Gotta go. If you like Hulk Hogan, you gotta come check out Hogans Hangout in the shop here in Clearwater, Florida. Cruise World, brother.
We're gonna start boarding up this time, guys. Make sure you're with your entire group, please. Once you step up, I'll sign you in. If you guys should come forward, once I'm board, the bar is open right away.
So you guys prefer the top or the bottom?
You didn't know that about the boat dance.
How are you doing?
Hello.
We're from the YouTube channel, The Cruise World, and this is the first cruise we've been on in over a year, so we're pretty excited.
Well, welcome aboard.
All right, this isn't quite the cruise ships we're used to, but it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have fun. As you can see behind me, the sun is about to set. You know, it's a little different than being on the big cruise ship, but it's still beautiful. It's setting over the Gulf of Mexico, and it's a wondrous sight. We had a great time on this sunset cruise and spending the day with Jay and Michelle from That's Cruise Life. Man, we got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow too. We're doing a lunch buffet cruise on, what's it called?
The Calypso Queen.
The Calypso Queen. So I think we're heading back into shore right now. We're gonna call it a night, but we'll see you tomorrow. All right, so it's another brand new beautiful day. We're back down here at Clearwater Beach, and what are we doing today?
We are doing a Calypso Queen tropical party buffet lunch cruise.
All right, you had me at buffet, but you hooked me at cruise. All right, so we're gonna take another look at the Clearwater Beach, and then we're gonna head over to the boat. Sound good?
Sounds good.
We'll see you there. That was the first proper buffet I've had in well over a year since the pandemic started. But they did it the right way. They required masks while you were at the buffet, and they gave you plastic gloves and a new pair every time you went up. So it felt perfectly safe. The food was good. The Calypso Queen, I give it an A+. All right, so we just had a very nice lunch buffet cruise on the Calypso Queen.
Yes, we did.
And now we're off to Siesta Key.
Hey guys, before we head to Siesta Key, just a little helpful hint for anyone. Parking over here in Clearwater and St. Pete's is a nightmare. You can download this Park mobile app. You put your license plate information in it. You can pay for your parking that way based on zones. If you want to stay on the beach or wherever you're at longer, you can add time from your phone. I think it's in 12-minute increments, and it's really helpful so you don't have to rush back to your vehicle.
One thing about us is we collect way too much.
True story.
It is true, but one of the things we really do like to collect are Hard Rock shot glasses
And pins.
and the pins. So it wouldn't be a completed trip to Tampa without hitting the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino so we can get some of that swag. So we're gonna hit some lunch here, and then unfortunately, I think we're really close to calling this completed vacation. All right, so now we're at Siesta Key Beach. It's here in Sarasota, Florida. On our way over, we actually stopped off at Lido Beach because it's the Lido. But I gotta tell you, it's not nearly as nice as the Lido deck because there's more shells on that beach than I have ever seen. And it goes on and on all the way, almost all the way to the parking lot. Really hurt my little feet. So we're back over here to Siesta Key Beach, and this beach actually looks to be one of the most accessible beaches that we have been to in our stop here in Florida. They got a ramp all the way down that looks like wheelchair accessible, or carts, or scooters if you need to, all the way down to the beach. So Steph and I are gonna go down and check it out and just walk along the beach and enjoy the day. This sand is much better than Lido Beach. What do you think?
Feels like walking in powdered sugar.
That's not a bad thing. So we just left Siesta Key Beach, which in our opinion, I think you would agree that our favorite beach of the weekend, yes?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so between all the accessibility, the fine sand, it's just, it was a great way to cap off our weekend. You know, Florida is a beautiful place, that's for sure. Can't wait to be here full time. This is the part of that vacation that nobody likes. We've got to check out of the hotel and head to the airport and go back home. On a cruise, it really hits home the night before disembarkation when you're walking through the halls and you see everybody's luggage out. And that's when you know the vacation is almost over. But with every vacation comes a lot of memories, and they can never take those away from us. And that's why we do what we do on YouTube, because we like to share it with everyone. So as we get closer to a return to cruising, we just want to say how much we appreciate all of your views. Remember to please hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends and family, and if you enjoyed our little trip to Florida, hit the thumbs up. Life is short, cruising is fun. We'll see you next time.